Okay, it's been an insane amount of time since I actually did a camera video, but Canon is just about to release the EOS R3 and I have so much to say on that. Now, the Canon EOS R3 is targeted on beating the 1DX Mark III, arguably one of the best sports photography cameras, if not the best out there. And this is not the direction I expected Canon would take. Right now, I'm filming on the Canon EOS R5. This has been my absolute workhorse of a camera for almost a year right now. It has everything that I need. I know where all the features are. I don't even need to look. You know, it's like playing a piano. You just feel the music and you know where all the modes are, all the settings are, everything you need to know for using this camera for YouTube, sports photography, wildlife, whatever you use this thing for. The R5 has a compact body, so I can use it for vlogging, and on a tripod like I'm using it right now, you can just hold it out like that and start your video. However, the R3 is so intended on sports and wildlife photography, and with vlogging and video creation being its second or even third purpose, I'm not excited for it at all. The new R3 has that pro body, the ones you see in the 1DX Mark II and 3, and I'm not a fan of those. None of the 1DX series has a flip out screen. The R3 now does, so I guess that's an improvement. However, the battery pack at the bottom is not removable. And before you ask this question, yes, there are two buttons for shooting photos. There's one here, and there's one when you turn the camera around to shoot a portrait. Personally, I like when there's a removable battery pack like you can do on the Canon EOS R5. You can just buy that thing, insert it and use it, and when you don't want to, you just remove it. So I really wish they did something like that with the R3. And that's most of what I don't like about the camera, is the body form factor kills everything in it. I hate the pro sports photography body, I really do. That is very inconvenient to place on a tripod. It makes the camera heavy, bulky, very un-YouTuber or vlogger friendly. All the things I don't like, basically. Before I go any further with the R3, it's important to know the specs that are out publicly right now. Okay, so far what we know is we got a 30 frames per second stills raw camera. That is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Again, targeted towards professionals that do sports photography for a living, or wildlife bird photography. Even Formula 1 photography, anything to do with sports, that is not really my thing to film or take photos of, guys. Canon already has humans and animals tracking. Now the R3 will have vehicles tracking, which is a feature I don't find myself using, but it's still pretty cool to have. Now, another thing that blew up my mind is this new eye control autofocus. Basically, you know the green square that goes around on your camera when you're trying to shoot a photo? Basically, now that targets your eye, and wherever you look, that green square will focus over there. That is incredible. Okay, now it's time to talk about the topic I care about the most, and that is video specs. The camera can shoot 4K RAW, C-Log 3, and to be honest, that's all we know about the video capabilities of the R3. I assume that it will have 8K video because that's a necessary for a 2021 mirrorless camera. Wrapping the video up, I want to discuss the topic, will I buy the Canon EOS R3? And the answer is no. Okay, reason number one, body form factor. I love it when you can take a camera out of the house, vlog on it, shoot pictures on it, your friends or yourself take selfies, and while doing all of that, your hand doesn't get tired. The Canon EOS R5 serves that purpose perfectly for me. However, with the R3, it will be very hard, again, because of the battery grip at the bottom. I hate that thing, as I already mentioned. Having everything in a compact, mirrorless camera body is so important to me for vlogging. Now, the 30 frames per second is very cool to have, and that's definitely a breakthrough in photography, but I just don't need it. I don't shoot fast moving things, I shoot videos most of the time. And I really don't want to disappoint you guys with this camera, but the Sony A1 that I have actually ordered and is coming here sometime this month can be better for photos and videos than the R3. That is shocking, I'm sorry, but it just is. Having said all that, if you're a sports or just fast moving things photographer, the R3 will be absolutely perfect for you. Same goes for videos, but vloggers, YouTubers, people that want to make content online, the R3 is certainly cool to have, but it will be absolutely useless in what you do. The Canon EOS R3 is estimated to cost somewhere around about 6.3K, and that is a pretty high price for a camera like that, don't get me wrong. However, if form factor doesn't matter to you and you're a vlogger, I don't see why not. You can get the Canon EOS R3, and if you're fine with it, I'm all for it. You can use it anywhere, take amazing photos, videos, all that the Canon EOS R5 does, but I would recommend this camera more. Anyways, I really hope you did enjoy this video. A sub to the channel would be absolutely tremendous. A like too, a comment, maybe share this video with your mates, and I'll see you in the next one. However, if the additional specs of the R3 blow me away at the release of the new camera, I might even